What's up guys, Rye Wheeler here, and on today's video I'm very excited to announce that the balance changes, sorry, can't even talk, they're live, they're in the game right now. If you're not sure what's going on, I'm here to tell you. I don't know where you've been, they've been around since this morning. Maybe you've just finished school or work, you haven't had a chance to get on the game yet, but they are live and I'm super excited. So the Royal Ghost is getting a nerf, Zappies are getting a buff, Hunter is getting a buff, I would say. I'll explain more in a bit. Night Witch, buff, Bats, a nerf. So basically, I think they've buffed the Night Witch because there's a nerf for the Bats to make her still viable. Lava Hound, buff, Goblin Hut, nerf, Mini Peck has been buffed, Lumberjack's been buffed, and Mortar's been nerfed. Right. Let's get into the details. By the way guys, this is just some gameplay of like the cards that have been changed, their stats have been changed, just in the classic challenge. I did surprisingly well, so I'm just going to show you. This is before the update, so this is gameplay before, and then I have some gameplay for after the update, and it's actually really interesting what happens. So the Royal Ghost, his damage has been decreased by 6%. That's quite a hefty nerf. His invisibility delay has been nerfed from 0.7 seconds to 1.2 seconds. So now it takes him a longer time to go invisible again after he's just attacked. This is a big nerf in my opinion, because this is the problem. He can't, say if he has like a sliver of health, he can still get to your troop. So that's gonna change. I don't even have the Royal Ghost, so that's great. I didn't even get to play with him when he was super strong, but now he's more balanced. I feel like he's gonna be a lot more balanced. I haven't actually had the chance to play with him, but yeah, it was much needed. He was in every single deck in like the top 200. It was crazy. His hit speed has been nerfed from 1.7 seconds to 1.8 seconds. This is just another nerf to him. He's took so many hits from Supercell. They obviously realised with 3 Elixir he was a lot of value. So hopefully he's not going to be in every single deck in the world from now on. Okay, hopefully the meta changes. Zappies, right? I'm super excited about this one because Zappies, they have so much potential. Like when we played with them at first, there was a point where if they were synced right, they could stop someone from attacking. If you lay them, they could stop. I think it's a Musketeer. I think it happens in one of these matches actually, where the Musketeer just couldn't shoot any of them because she kept getting zapped and from the Zappies, and it was incredible. The Hunter, I haven't actually had a chance to play with him a lot yet. I think he only works in certain decks, and yeah, but his range has gone from 5 to 4. So I've always thought about this, like he could do so much damage to a troop that's really close to him, but if they're a range unit, he's not going to be as effective because his damage decreases the further away he is. So they've actually decreased his range, so he's going to take that extra step, that extra tile, to get closer to do more damage. And bullet spread is slightly smaller. So like I said, it's just he's all about that damage, and he has an interesting interaction where he can't blast through troops like an executioner. So yeah, I think that's a good tweak. It's not really, it's kind of a buff, but I don't think it's anything game changing. He's not going to be in every single deck, which is good. Night Witch, her initial bat spawn quicker. Now this is like a very small buff, because like when she say if there's a Hog Rider come in, she will spawn her bats quicker than it from before. So it's good in a way, but however, bats have taken another nerf. They've gone from hit speed of 1 second to 1.1, and yeah, it's good. Bats are everywhere right now. Bats, royal ghosts, they're just everywhere. So that's a much needed. Okay, lava hound hit points plus 5%. Now you gotta remember, plus 5% on a lava hound is a lot. That's a lot of extra HP. That's probably like an extra two hits from, I don't know, maybe a musketeer, maybe one hit from a musketeer, but that's still really good. It's gonna, lava noon probably gonna make an appearance again. We'll have to see. Goblin hut, spawn speed from 4.9 seconds to 5 seconds, which means one less goblin from the hut will spawn. And now this is good because I absolutely hate spawners. They are the worst thing in the world. I remember when I first started playing the game, spawners were everywhere to the point where people just wanted to get rid of them. But now that we have a lot more splash units, they're not as effective. But in some decks, against some decks they can be really effective, and they just end up overwhelming your opponent. And yeah. But Goblin Hut got to be one of the most annoying cards. I would have preferred them to nerf the Spear Gobs a little bit. I feel like they do a bit too much damage at the moment. But then that messes with the 2 elixir goblins and then Spear Gobs. Yeah, it's really hard, I guess, for them when once they change one card, it changes another card. Say like skeletons and goblins, they change one, it changes another card, which was. See, I thought the Goblin Barrel was really balanced. I thought for like 3 elixir it was a good win condition, and now that the the Stab Goblins have actually been nerfed, it's not as good. So yeah, Mini P.E.K.K.A. hit points plus 7%. Yeah, this is good. Mini P.E.K.K.A. is already like a really good card for 4 elixir. Does amazing damage. Can take out a golem on its own, taking very little damage considering. Lumberjack also, sort of similar to the P.E.K.K.A, obviously has the rage spell, so I hope they don't buff the Lumberjack too much, you know what I mean, because like it is 4 elixir and the rage spell is 2 elixir. Maybe they should, I think they should do the rage spell for maybe 1 elixir, change it to 1 elixir. It's just an underused card. I don't know anyone using it. You might as well use a Lumberjack, because you're getting a Lumberjack for 2 elixir and a rage spell when used correctly, of course. Also, I think this is an additional one. I don't think they were gonna do this, but because so many people are complaining on YouTube and in the community, on Reddit and everything, the mortar is minimum range. So like the little the inner circle, sorry, in which the mortar cannot shoot, cannot aim, target. That's probably a better word. Cannot target inside that area, has been decreased from 4.5 tiles to 3.5 tiles. So it just means that giant will tank the mortar for an extra tile, basically. So I think this is really good. And yeah, I'm really excited about these balance changes. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Tell me if they're good or bad. I feel like the meta is definitely going to change. You're not going to see as much Royal Ghost. So this is good for me. And yeah, I don't know if you've been watching the gameplay while I ramble on about balance changes and all that. But yeah, this is I think this is the match where I played it live on the Classic Challenge, where I'm like 0-4. And yeah, and I just get wrecked. I don't know whether it is because I was playing a better opponents, or the deck had just got really bad. Like, I don't know. You just have to tell me yourself. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're new around here, of course subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. We're gonna be uploading maybe more frequently. I'm getting used to recording videos, editing them and everything. Yeah, just gonna be doing Clash Royale for now. I love Clash Royale, love playing it, so this is just fun for me. This is all just fun and games. Don't forget to smash that like button, follow me on Instagram, the link will be in the description, and my Twitter account will be in the description as well. And just look at this guy, absolutely wrecked me at the end. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Make sure you smash that like button. I'll see you in the next video.